Hey guys, it's Kevin from B-Boys. Today we're going to be going over how to spray paint a helmet. Some of the reasons why you're going to want to do this is because if you look at this helmet, it's already pretty shiny and it looks pretty fake because it is a fake helmet. It's like 20 bucks off Amazon, but we want to make it look like a real helmet. And to do that, we're going to spray paint it and camouflage it out. Okay, so some things you're going to need to spray paint your helmet are at least minimum 2 different colors of spray paint, preferably camouflage spray paint. So they don't have any shine and they come out matte. So we're using this type. We have a tan and an olive drab one. If you just want to paint it one color, of course you only need one, but for camouflage, 2 minimum, and you can go up to 3, 4, however many you want. And then you need something to actually make the pattern. We're using this laundry bag that's going to give it a netting type pattern. Okay, so when you first want to do it, you want to make sure the paint can actually stick to your helmet. So this helmet has a lot of texture on it, so the paint will stick, but if you have a smoother helmet, you might want to hit it with sandpaper and then wipe it clean and then start spray painting. But we're okay with this helmet since it already has some kind of roughness to it. You first want to apply the first color that you want the pattern to be. So I want the net pattern to be green on a overall tan helmet. So I'm going to first hit it with some green spray paint, and to do that you first got to shake the can a lot. So just keep shaking it. Shake it real good. Keep shaking it. You want to hear that ball bang around. Just go nuts. And when you're spray painting, you're just going to go in little bursts all around. So we've hit it with the green. What we're gonna let this sit for about 10 to 15 minutes. We're gonna make sure it's completely dry before adding on the next coat. Okay, so we've waited about 10 to 15 minutes. It appears dry. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab our laundry bag here. It has an open end. You can use laundry bag, cam net, any net, fishing net, whatever you want. Anything that's gonna give you a pattern that you desire. You're just gonna fit it over the helmet. Kind of try to cover it all. You don't have to cover it all in one go, but kind of fit it like that. You can always tuck it back in on the other side so it's not loose. Over the top, all around. I'm trying to get an even coat. Once again, you're doing short little bursts. And actually where the netting is off a little bit, it's actually going to give a little bit more variation in the pattern. So when it's not so tight to the body, or to the helmet, sorry, it'll give a more variated look. The back. So this last part's very important. Before we take off the netting, we want to make sure it dries. So leave it as is for a little while. Once again, 10 to 15 minutes, and then remove the netting. Okay guys, so we took off the net, and as you can see, it's done this amazing snakeskin pattern all the way around. And everywhere where it was kind of a little bit off the helmet, it hasn't really done the pattern, but that's good. That's kind of what I was aiming for because I want the design to be broken up a little bit. I don't want the pattern all the way around, but as you can see, since we used the OD green first, that's what the color of the pattern is. And then we have the tan all around, which is what we wanted. So there's one last step you can do from this. We won't show it in the video, but you can hit this with a matte coat varnish, which is another type of spray paint that will kind of lock everything in and prevent it from getting damaged over time. If you want a damaged look, then don't hit it with a varnish, so it can get all buffed up and scratched and stuff. But if you are going to varnish it, just make sure it's a matte varnish. You don't want anything shiny. But yeah, that's it. Your helmet should now be painted.